Hello, everyone. This is Learn to Love Yourself, Serenity with Rosie. And today's topic is it peace or confusion? I've had a lot of people reach out to me and have asked me, and they said, how can you tell if you're stuck or if you need to just kind of go with the flow? And so, first, I have a disclaimer. I really don't know anything. This is just off my own experiences and the things that I've learned. And if it helps you find your way, I'm grateful. But before we get started, take a deep breath, calm our energies, and ask our spirit guides and angels to be here with us while we have this conversation. Because I only want to do this for those who need it. If you find this information helpful, you're welcome to like and subscribe to make it more available for others to find on YouTube. All right, so when you think of being the peace or confusion part, that's a big indicator for me. How does the situation feel? Is it something that you're going through where it feels like you're doing it and then you're doing it and then you're doing it and you're doing it? It's almost like doing the same thing, hoping for different results. And actually, I have done that many times, but it is the definition of insanity. So when people doing things constantly to and expecting a different result, whether it's with relationships and different behaviors, the list goes on. It can be many different things that you can be stuck per se in a hamster wheel. But with my experience is, what does the initial thought, how does it make you feel? And so it's a heart-based expansion. Does it bring you peace, joy, love? Because everything that is denser vibrations generally bring confusion and it'll make you feel stuck. But I've also experienced my own difficulties in this new energy shifts that we're going through right now, where you can feel stuck, but you're not actually stuck. But it gives you the illusion that you're stuck because it wants to make you feel frantic. And you have to stop, take a step back, and reanalyze the situation. I mean, is it you feel like no matter what you do, you can't get anywhere? And is that because you're not actually getting anywhere? Or is that just because in your own mind you've put yourself in a box? And one of my really good friends from school brought up a point the other day to me, which was very, very amazing to think about. And she said, a lot of people, and I'm not disking religion. If you need it, that's what it's there for. But she says it's interesting to think about the idea that religion is just a box that you put yourself in to keep yourself contained because you're afraid of the unknown. And that's so very true. And that's why I say, especially during these times when the energy is shifting crazily, it seems, and all of a sudden all these new things are coming up over and over, and it feels like and we're seeing visible proof of all of the old earth shattering and falling away. And we're seeing this new energy, new earth coming to take its place. And because it's all unknown to us, of course it's going to make us freak out. Of course it's going to make us nervous. And so this is where I also stress. Take the time to calm your energies. And I know I've mentioned it in videos before. What I personally do to calm my energies is I will imagine myself in the eye of a hurricane where all the craziness is swirling around you, but it's actually not touching you. It doesn't have anything to do with you. And I know some people say, well, no, it's directly affecting me. And I'm like, well, I understand that too. But be involved with what you need to be involved with. But try to take a step back to see it from a different view. Kind of like in tarot, there's the Hangman card. And that's what I'm finding myself. I go from the Hermit to the Hangman, back and forth, because it's such an interesting time, and it's so exciting, all of these new energies and all of the things that we are learning that are new, and our perceptions are expanding. But if you are feeling stuck, if you are feeling like things are going over and over and over, the same thing over again, then you can reach out. And then there's sometimes that you do need to just trust the universe, because the universe loves us. We are all children of the universe. We're loved and taken care of more than we know. Someone always has our back. But if you'll just try to calm your mind and never make a life-changing decision in a dark moment. And I know some people are like, well, I'm afraid of making the wrong choice. Well, there's no wrong choices. Either it's what you get what you want, or you learn. And so there's no wrong choices. You just make the best choice you can at the moment. Take it moment by moment, one step. Don't think of rappelling off of the cliff. Just think of this one next step that you need to do. Don't focus on everything else around you. Just that one step. And if you need to take a break from social media or any of the other platforms, do it. Find your own center, your own grounding. I like to imagine myself with roots coming out of my feet and they go into the earth to anchor me sometimes when you feel chaotic. But the biggest thing is we are going through the test of the mind to develop. That's what this whole thing is, to learn to master your own mind. And that's why it seems so intense, and so many people are trying to get away from it, when in truth it's kind of, if you've seen Korra, the legend of Korra, where she had her own shadow chasing her because it was hurt and it was unhealed. And so don't run away from yourself. Face it head on. See what it needs. Sometimes it just needs love. And remind yourself that you are worthy of love. You are worthy of joy. You are worthy of abundance. So I just want to send love to all of you. And I just want this video to be able to find those who need it. You guys have a wonderful day.